Hey, if you're a market research executive apprentice, I bet you've seen Skill S7 pop up in your training plan. So today, we're going to crack that code. We're going to take it from just some line on a piece of paper and turn it into your own personal superpower. So let's be real. Does that phrase, use digital and IT software packages, feel a little, vague? Maybe even a bit intimidating? If you're sitting there wondering what it actually means and, more importantly, how you're supposed to prove you've nailed it, trust me, you are definitely not alone. Okay, so let me introduce you to someone. This is Jody. She's a level 4 market research apprentice over at a company called IBIS Stores. And when she first saw Skills S7, she felt that exact same wave of, what am I supposed to do with this? So this is her story. This is how she went from total confusion to complete confidence. So where did Jody's journey begin? Well, it started with a really simple but super powerful first step. She just decided to find out what this skill actually meant in the real world. And to do that, she went straight to her manager. Her manager, a woman named Rital, she just broke it all down. She was like, look, Jody, this isn't about you becoming some kind of IT genius. It's way simpler. It's about knowing how to use the right digital tools at the right time to get your job done well. Just think of it as your digital toolkit for every single part of a research project. And Rital really hammered home why this is so critical at IBIS Stores. She said something like, listen, we're dealing with massive data sets these days. Our teams are spread out everywhere, working remotely. We just can't do this stuff with a pen and paper anymore. Using our software the right way means we're faster, we're more accurate, and, this is a big one, we keep our clients' data safe. Honestly, it's the foundation of all modern research. All right, so at this point, Jody gets the what and the why, but now she needed the how. And that's where her mentor, Adam, steps in. He's the one who gave her a super clear, step-by-step plan to build the skill from scratch. So Adam laid out this 6-step roadmap for her. He basically said, don't even try to learn everything at once. We're gonna treat this like a series of little missions. We'll start with just knowing what the tools are, and we'll work our way up until you're using them confidently, all on your own. It's such a great way to turn a huge, scary goal into something you can actually tackle. And just like that, mission 1 was a go. Jody started by just taking inventory. What was the team actually using every single day? So she made a list. Okay, there's the survey platform. There are the spreadsheets for all the data. And then there are the shared drives where every single project lives. Super simple, right? But absolutely essential. All right, for steps 2 and 3, Adam threw her right into the mix on a new customer feedback project. This was basically her training ground. And get this, she wasn't just using the tools, she was using them the right way. Applying the official company templates for reports, following the super specific naming conventions for files. It showed she understood that consistency is everything. Okay, step 4 is where things get really cool. This is where Jody leveled up. She moved beyond just being a basic user and started making the software work for her. So instead of cleaning data line by painstaking line, she actually learned how to use formulas and filters in her spreadsheets to get it done in like a fraction of the time. That right there is the leap from just a user to a power user. And for the final steps, 5 and 6, Jody really took ownership. She was given the responsibility of managing access permissions on the project's shared drive, making sure only the right people could see the sensitive data. And the final test, she put together a presentation using digital slides and confidently walked her manager, Riddle, through her findings. Boom. All 6 missions complete. So Jody's got the skill down, which is awesome, but for her apprenticeship, you don't just have to have the skill, you have to prove it. So her mentor, Adam, stepped in again, this time to help her get all her evidence ready for Aptim. That's the online portfolio system they use to track everything. And Adam gave her this fantastic checklist. He told her, look, your assessor needs to see what you did. So grab screenshots of the tools, save copies of your reports and presentations. But he said, the most important thing is to write down why you did it. Why that specific formula? Why those specific permissions? That why, that's what shows you truly get it. And this right here is a perfect example of how to do it. See, Jody didn't just dump a screenshot of a spreadsheet into her portfolio. Nope, she paired it with a really smart reflective statement. She connected her action, the what, which was using formulas, to the business impact, the so what, which was better accuracy and save time. She did the same with the shared drive, connecting her action to GDPR compliance. That is how you get top marks. Okay, so now we come to the final hurdle, the endpoint assessment, or the EPA. That final series of tests every apprentice has to pass. To get her ready, her coach, Olivia, ran a mock assessment with her, hitting her with the exact kind of tough questions a real assessor would ask. Olivia kicked things off with a big one, all about security and compliance. And this is a topic assessors love to dig into because it's just so important in the real world. So take a look at the question. How would you answer this one? And Jody absolutely nailed it. Look at how she structured her answer. First, she gives the project context. In my project for IBIS stores. Then she names the specific actions she took. Password-protected files, managed access permissions. And the knockout punch, she links it all back to a professional standard like GDPR. That is a perfect 10 out of 10 answer. Next up, Olivia quizzed her on efficiency. Now, this kind of question is really designed to see if you're just, clicking buttons and going through the motions, or if you're actively thinking about ways to work smarter, not just harder. And again, just a fantastic response. She gives a super specific example. She clearly explains the benefits, less manual error, faster analysis, and she shows the direct impact it had on the project. This proves she sees technology not just as something to use, but as a tool for making things better. Well, it's no surprise Jody passed her assessment with flying colors, but in the process, she realized something important. What she had learned was way, way bigger than just checking a box for her apprenticeship. Because mastering your tools isn't just about getting through your apprenticeship. No, it is the key to your entire career in market research. Seriously, being confident and effective with your digital tools, that's what separates a good researcher from a truly great one. It's your superpower. It's what lets you take on bigger projects, find deeper insights, and make yourself an absolutely essential part of any team. Jody's story gives us a clear path, right? From I'm not sure what this is, all the way to total mastery. So the real question isn't if you can master Skill S7. It's what amazing things are you going to build with your new superpower.